Hey everybody, it's Brooke. How you doing? How's everybody feeling from that Cancer new moon? It rained here this morning. You can tell there's a lot of humidity in the air. My hair is getting big. It's like Mufasa. Yay! You know, I was looking back over my pictures from Utah, and my hair was so silky and shiny and flat. It's crazy what no humidity does to the hair, right? You can just tell it's just big and sticky and icky. I'm still thankful for the rain, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about that. Just, you know, one of those things that you got to deal with. So I've had a lot of downloads, a lot of messages coming through in the last 48 hours. And one of the biggest things that I'm seeing is right now we're really being cracked open. Like literally, it feels like we're being cracked open. This morning I was in the shower doing my meditation. I've not had any music on today, which is not like me. You know, I usually have music on. And, you know, just stood there for a moment, 1:44 on my clock, just stood there for a moment and just cried. Like, just cried. Because, you know, you look around and you see so many corrupt, bad things that are happening, and it really hurts my heart. Like, on a deep level, it hurts my heart. We're also being forced to, 222 on my clock, we're also being forced to shine the light on those areas that we're purging, okay? So, in order for more light to come in, we must make room. We make room by releasing whatever is held up inside, okay? So, like for me this morning, I just had to cry. Sometimes you just have to cry. You know, you're symbolically releasing whatever it is that you've held inside of you. And as a society, we have been conditioned to see crying, to see feeling as a weakness. Okay? So, I wanted to touch on some cards that's come out already. And this is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. And when I had my Akashic records read several years ago, when she connected with my higher self, my soul, she told me that it looked as if we were in a room dancing on marble. And she told me, she said, you're frozen in place. All you have to do is take a step. Just one step, okay? And if you look, she's walking on what looks like a marble floor. And there's a doorway that she's getting ready to walk through. This is where she's come from. And now she's going up into that doorway because we get into the center point. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Okay? It's time to come out. It's time to speak. 444 on my clock. It's time to share the knowledge of all that we have experienced, all that we have seen, all that we have grown to understand. We need to be sharing this with each other. And why it's so important and the way it was shown to me this morning is, as we go through this purification process that started with this moon, okay, we've started a major cleansing, purification, Cancer water on a deep cellular level, okay? Some are going to be really, really, really high while others are low. So we've got to keep that balance. We've got to be there to lend a hand when our brothers and sisters are feeling the heavy energy. Okay, we have to lend support. We have to be there. We have to remind them of their light as they are transmuting whatever's left that needs to be transmuted. Okay, and then I get the great gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hints, soul tribes. This is how we find each other, is by our vibration. This is how we know if we're connecting into the right tribes. This is how we know if we're connecting to our soul families from ancient, distant lands. So what's going on underneath the surface? And this is the reason why I was talking about the heart chakra. Ever unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Okay? Allow that rose within to blossom. Allow that transformation to take place. Okay? This is, and then I get Sisterhood of the Rose right under it. Beauty and devotion. Priestess, mystic, teacher. Okay? So there's definitely a lot of people coming together. I also had a conversation with another beautiful light worker, and I was explaining to her that, you know, really the way I see the journey is always being a lifelong student. Like, it doesn't matter what title or what accomplishment that I have held, I can always learn something new from the next person. And I think we're really being encouraged to tap into that beginner's mind and to approach every situation as a learning opportunity. It's an opportunity to learn how we react. It's an opportunity to learn and understand ourselves on a soul level. Okay? So I get fogged in, go slow, take your time. So we've been going slow. We have been taking our time with the healing. We have been nurturing. We have been showing ourselves love. We have been showing ourselves empathy and sympathy. So this is in the past, right? Because now we're being encouraged to speak our truth and to start now. Take your first step. I mean, I was just talking about that with the Akashic records. Fear holds us in place. It's fear of the unknown, fear of not being able to see the end result, fear of not knowing how it's going to go, not knowing how the pieces of the puzzle are going to come together. When we need to let go of that fear and trust the intuition and the guidance that we're getting, because that intuition's leading you to your next step. That intuition's leading you to your next destination. That's where the breakthrough's at, is taking the first step. What is that first step for you? Because then I get what's going on underneath the surface. Transformation. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. A fresh new way of living emerges. And then infinite abundance right under that. Like, that first step is scary. That first step is like, holy shit, am I going to fall on my face? That first step is, oh my God, am I out here by like by myself? Am I all alone? Is anybody going to join me? Oh, hi, little bird. Birds might. You know, that transformation card, which is Scorpio energy. I have my sun and my moon both in the 8th house. My sun is 3 degrees Pisces. My moon is 22 degrees Aquarius. So, like, they're both in the 8th house. So my life has been a phoenix over and over and over and over and over. Because I'm meant to flow and change. 10:44 on my clock. I meant to flow and change as I'm needed to go in different directions. I tried to put my roots down in one spot when I should have been listening to the nudges and the guidance to following the direction that I was being led in. 11:11 on my clock. Woohoo! Okay, let's see what spirit animals are working with us today. I get wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Some of you, it may be time to step into that teacher role. It may be time for you to share what you've been through. It may be time for you to share your personal experience. It may be time for you to share all of the things that you've overcome, all of the things that you have been able to grow from, because that's where your wisdom lies. How did you make it through situations that you felt like you were not going to make it through? Because you're being reminded that everything happens for a reason, everything has meaning, everything has purpose. So how do we take that negative and turn it into a positive? Because that's where you're going to get the most benefit. Okay, nothing is wasted. Be able to use everything that has happened, everything that's gotten you to this moment right here and right now. And the message has been so loud about making sure that we have healthy boundaries. Okay, you've got to be mindful of what and who you're giving your energy to. Honor yourself first. Honor yourself first, because if your cup is empty, you can't pour from an empty cup. Okay, that's the whole point in boundaries. 13:13. That's the whole point in the boundaries, is making sure that you're pouring from a full cup. But you have to fill that cup up yourself. Nobody else can fill that cup up for you. So, searching for something that is outside of you that is not filling your cup up, you have to fill it up within. 13:31, because what's going on underneath the surface is bat spirit. A birth is assured. Things are being born. Things are being brought to light, because this is the time that it's meant to happen. Now I have $67, which is 13, which breaks down to a 4. I have 63, which breaks down to a 9. So cycles are completing. And then I get armadillo spirit is 3. And then bat spirit is 5. So 14:14 on my clock. We're really being encouraged to let the cycles that need to be released, let them go. The transformation time is here. It's time to welcome a new way of thinking. It is time to welcome a new way of living. It is time to welcome a new way of speaking, a new way of healing. 14:41. It is time to welcome heaven on earth. So what is heaven on earth to you? For me, heaven on earth is being able to come home. And, you know, we can get married. We don't have to get married. I'm not even putting, you know, restrictions on that. But come home to someone and being able to say, oh my God, you're never going to believe what happened today. And saying it. Because I live such a spiritual life that this is my life. This is who I am. And I need to be able to share 100% of me, okay, with everybody. So that's where those boundaries come into place. Like if I'm not able to fully be myself around you, then that's a sign for a boundary. Okay, there's a reason why it needs to be put there. So let's see what Gaia had to say. Sacred Mother, a message of love. This is a 42 card, which breaks down to a 6. The message has been very loud and clear about coming from a place of love, about shining with your heart, about tapping into the higher heart chakra and sending love to every situation, everything that happens. Okay, who's coming in? Michael? Michael's coming in as I pick up the purification card, which is a 5. Okay, bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. Allow what needs to go to be burned away. Michael is here protecting. Michael is here overseeing. Michael is here leading. Allowing for that transformation to take place. This is key in the transformation process. And then I get 9. Okay, it's a 27 card, which breaks down to a 9. Enchanted Forest. Mystery, magic, and excitement. 1717. Okay, we are bringing in so much magical love right now. And I'm hearing the power of love. Like you really do not understand how powerful that vibration really is. Because that's what makes the world go round. And I get what's going on underneath the surface, the tree of life. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. This is a 1. Okay? We're not seeing the roots. We're not seeing the top because we're stuck right here in the middle of this transformation that's taking place. We have to tap into that heart and feel the vibration of that being completed. We are being tested to rise up like the phoenix. We are being shown, and I don't even like to use that word tested because it means that we failed or we passed. Like we are being pushed. Literally, some of us are being pushed to surrender to the magic of the whole process of the transformation. And then under that is yin yang, creating harmony through balance. We are balancing the light and the dark. And then we have Ganesha right under that. And then we have achievement. So it is coming. It is here. It is here. It is here. Tap into your heart. Tap into love. And allow beautiful, magical blessings to unfold. We have to allow. We have to believe that we're worthy of receiving those. We have to give thanks for all of it, okay? I love you guys. I just wanted to share a quick message, wanted to see what was really coming out. Stay strong, reach out for support, reach out for guidance. I'm here if you need me. Reach out anytime, okay? I love you guys. 2002. I'll see you soon. Bye.